Okay, this is the last row, the top row here, the fifth row. All liquor bottles. I have to get on my little stand so I can reach them. This isn't a liquor bottle, but you can put liquor in it. This is a mason jar. It says Masons, patent November 1858. Old bottle. Can't remember where I got it. Little hip flask, they call it, a hip flask. Saboyas. Put that in your back pocket. Take a nip whenever you need to. You want 'em? Sample whiskey. Clear. Had a little label on it. Don't know what kind of whiskey was in it. A little crooked top to it. Applied top. Shack Hill, I think. Yeah. Look at this bottle. It says holy water on it. Used when you wanted to get baptized, I'd say. Top to it. Got that at Shack Hill. Another sample whiskey. Says Security Distilling Company, Chicago, USA. Little fluted neck on it. Fancy neck. It's cracked on it. Got that John Day cover, we call it, on the Butterfield Ridge Road. John Day used to live there. I don't know if anybody remembers John Day. Nice guy. Too bad. Had a few problems, but I grew up with John. We had some fun together. It says Kendall's Spavin Cure. Spavin was like aching muscles, sprained ankles and stuff like that, sprained joints. Brown, 12-sided, paneled. Chester Pitts, old Keene cover. Samuel Keene. It's a nice little amber flask. Came from Herd Stream. There was a river driving operation there back in 1900 or so. Dug it right up. Another little hip flask. I call these coffin flasks because they're shaped like a coffin, see? Come from Saboyas. Saboyas. See, that's another little crooked neck on it. Imperfections. Sample whiskey. Paul Jones Distillery. Whiskey, yep. Nice little bottle, huh? People buy a sample, they liked it, and go and buy a whole thing, the big bottle. Found this little sample liquor at South Twin this year, this spring, when I was digging. The old South Twin house, hotel. It's funny how I found it. I was digging around looking for a new little spot, you know. I moved some leaves away right next to a great big tree, big old hardwood tree. I brushed the leaves away, and this bottle was right up against the base of the tree, upside down, just like that day, you know. And whoever got done drinking it way back in 1900 or whatever, just stuck it in the ground right there. It's probably a small tree at the time, but I come along and found it. I thought that was kind of interesting. This is a medicine bottle. It says O.M. Robinson, balm of oils for internal and external use. I think it was some kind of liniment or whatever. But you could take it internally or externally. A.M. Robinson, O.M. Robinson. I don't know if he might be related to me. That would be interesting to find out. Nice old bottle. I think Bobby Weiskirchen gave me that bottle again. He got it at a yard sale. Generous guy. He thought of me, gave me that bottle. I really like Bobby. He's a good guy. This was a malt liquor. Johann Hoff. Johann. Johann Hoff. Olive green. Shack Hill. Putting them down there so I don't break them when I put them back up there, because I got to show you the back row. Take any chances. Another sample bottle liquor. W.H. Brown and Brothers, Baltimore. Got that North Twin. You know when you park right there by the bridge where the snow sled bridge is and go a little ways in the railroad tracks underpass. There's an old road trail, a bait hole trail I guess it is, goes along that little body of water right there on your left. Up there on the hill was a cellar hole, and I think when they were redoing the dam in 1906, the fellow lived up there. If you walk by there, you know, out for a little walk, go up on that little hill right there, and you'll see some of the broken bottles and barrel hoops I put on the trees. I do that a lot when I go to a dump, and if I don't find anything, I'll hang the barrel hoops on tree limbs or broken bottles, you know, just kind of tell I've been there. One more coffin flask. You find a lot of these, quite a few of these in dumps. If somebody drank liquor. Alright, now we'll go back to the big bottles. Great big bottle was a brandy bottle. If you can see that seam, nice strong seam goes right to here. Spot put on by hand. Get that out back of my house when I was just a kid, 13 or so. Funny, when I dug this here, I think this part here was sticking out of the ground. And I very carefully dug all around it. Had my fingers crossed. And wiggled it out of the ground. Hoping, you know, it wasn't broken. And there she came. I shined it all up nice. Another bottle I really like because I got it when I was a kid. Special. This is a big coffin flask, they call it. Coffin-shaped flask. It says SF Pets, Boston. I had a paper label, I'm sure, yeah. And that one came from Shack Hill. The day I dug over 100 bottles in that cellar hole I told you about in one of my videos before this one. Nice. I got some really good old bottles. I'm very fortunate. Got to dig all around different places. Houlihan Brothers. Mail order liquor. Nice fluted top. Got two of them. Yep, this is the second one I showed you. This is Hainer Distilling Company. Dayton, St. Louis, Atlanta, St. Paul. Come from Shack Hill. I'm walking around up there, just a kid, looking for bottles. So this little baby's just barely sticking out of the ground. It's always fun when I can see him right there just a little bit and brush it, the dirt and leaves away and hope it's not broken. So many I find are broken. The two types of Hainer whiskeys. The one I just showed you they call the Four Cities Hainer bottle. And this just says Hainer Whiskey Distillery, Troy, Ohio. The one city type. Nice paneled. Shack Hill. Get about maybe $20 for that bottle right there, yeah. This bottle says G.O. Blake's Rye and Burr Whiskey, B-O-U-R, short for bourbon. Whiskey, W-H-I-S-K-Y, without an E. So it has a spelling error on it. Adams, Taylor and Company, proprietors. At that softball field down in Barnettville. Yep. So far, so good. Duffy Malt Whiskey. Rochester, New York. Malt liquor. Yep. Siemens right there. I traded for this bottle. Lady in New Jersey. My mother had some A-bomb bottles. And she was willing to trade for this bottle right here. I dug some of these broken, and I wanted one whole. I had it in my mind I was going to get one whole. It's a nice bottle. Another turn mold bottle. No seams on it. The seams were erased in the mold turn. Whiskey. Nice and amber. Maybe $10. In the right hands. Another turn mold. Liquor. Let's see it's that crooked neck. A little bit crooked. Boys. If it ain't Savoy, it's Shack Hill. 90%. Another Savoy bottle. Turn mold. Nice amber. A few bubbles in it. Bubbles in the glass. Nice strong glass. Yep. A little bit of a label left here. Another 3-piece mold bottle. One mold here. Another part of the mold here. Another part here. 3 pieces, yeah. Sabors. Just got this bottle. Just dug this bottle this year at Southwind Hotel. Turn mold, top end bottle. We had some kind of brandy or sherry in it. They served a expensive clientele there, the people that stayed there. Most of them had a lot of money, you know, they come from the city, come up here to go fishing and hunting and stuff. And they wanted to eat high off the hog, so they bought the best of foods for them. Food and drink. Quite a few liquor bottles were turn mold type bottles with no seams. This is a nice emerald green bottle, see? It would display really well in a window. BIM, blown in the mold, applied lip. Turn mold, nice deep green. You can get that out back of my house. Yep. North Twin, olive green. I think this might have been sherry or wine. Yep. Three-piece mold, crude, very crude. You see the crookedness in that neck. Call that a lady's leg neck, the shape of it, like a lady's leg. This is an older bottle, probably 1880s or so. Tell by the crudeness in the glass. Display nice in the window. Hard to see through that dark glass. This was a brandy bottle. Turn mold. Savois, I think. One more bottle that my friend Bobby gave me. Yard sale. It's crockery beer. Crockery ale, I should say. Heavy. Nice old bottle. It's labeled Narragansett Banquet Ale. 1920s, I'd say. Come from the attic in the rice farm building, the old rice farm house. Tore down now, damn it. But when I was a kid, I think I told you, my sister lived down there. Back in the late 60s, I was about 14, 15. Got curious, went up in the attic, and I found this here laying around up there. Another three-piece mold, black glass. 1, 2, 3 mold. Heavy. Got two of them. So we'll pass over the next one. Same thing. These are beer bottles. Another nice lady's leg type of neck, blob top. Got a C mark on this one, yep. Don't know what kind of beer, but 1890s or so. Got about 3 of them. Dug this at Shack Hill. And the other two, I don't know if anybody knows Barbara Mason, Dr. Mason's widow. She lives in Millinocket. And she had a bunch of old bottles. And we were good friends, family. And she gave me some of the bottles that she had. We're almost done. Last two. This is an emerald green type bottle. BIM. Crown top. And I got it out back of my house. Dug it. C. Berry and Company. 34 Leverett Street, Boston. And for the last one, in the end of the video, Whoops, take the flag out of it. Come from out back of my house. Another special bottle of mine. I got when I was just young. It's a beer bottle. It says registered J. Gam and Son, Boston. This was, I think somebody told me the original Labatt type bottle. Labatt beer. They still make it now. But J. Gam, John Gam, was the forerunner of that distillery. So that's it for all the 5 rows. I got some still down here on the floor, mostly doubles, few different ones, but I think for all intents and purposes we showed you the best of my bottles. So shut it off now, and I hope you enjoyed all them videos.